Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. Here looking at Zombie 15. It's released from Yellow. Here with Matthew Bonnet.
Future release.
Future release. That is the big prototype thing, in case I didn't give it away. So the game is played in 15 minutes. It's a real-time game. I got to play it once with, on the prototype non-finished version with some non-finished rules.
Sorry about that.
It's the nature of conventions where you play things. But the goal of the game is it depends on the scenario.
Yes, there's 15 different scenarios in the base game that actually makes a campaign, a real campaign that tells a story. Some of the scenarios will have you just running across the board, which is modular. Or
There should be a T there, but okay.
Oh yeah, it's not a T. But, whatever.
There we go.
Some of the all the scenarios are different. So sometimes you will have to hold a strong place or find a gas can to run a car or
Right.
things
And the
like
first
this.
one you have to, I believe, find each other. You have
Yes,
to get
yes.
together.
You start in different home and you have to meet in the center of the board. Yes.
Okay. Each of us is going to have a character. We
Yes.
have health points.
Health points, special abilities, starting
We have
equipment,
starting weapons. Hazel
Yes,
starts with a guitar,
with a guitar,
and
a
revolver,
revolver, and a first aid kit.
and first aid kit.
kit.
So every player is going to have some starting elements
Yes,
and some
but-
special powers.
Yes, but the weapons all have a limited amount of uses.
Right.
So
which
they-
is depicted by the numbers on the bottom.
Yes, they are going to be useless pretty quick. So what you want to do is move, search for new weapons, and kill zombies. There'll be a ton of zombie miniatures, and so actually it's a real-time game. So you'll have to be really fast, really quick. At your turn, you have four different actions. 4 actions could be the same. Move, kill zombies using a weapon, search an area, do special action if you're depending on the scenarios, like taking a heavy item or things like that, or using an item.
You
And you have-
mentioned as well, when you're searching, you
Yeah.
draw the top 3 cards of the deck. If you get numbers, those zombies show up in your location.
exactly.
If you get items, you can take
You
one
can
of
take
the
them,
items
yes.
that's
You'll-
appropriate and you cover what's
You're
already
limited.
there.
You can take all of the items if you want, but you have to have
Okay.
sufficient space here.
Okay, that was one thing, different rule
you
than we
missed-
played
oh,
yesterday.
okay.
All right, whatever.
And
But the thing is, of course, while you're searching to find this, time is ticking because
Time
no
is
one else
ticking.
can take an action
There's-
until you're done with your action.
and there's actually another way of searching, that is searching in the discard pile.
Yes.
But it takes more time, so you have
So you
to
start at the top of the discard pile and you just keep going down, down, down until you find something you want. Everything that you pass by is thrown out of the game. So
Yes.
you remove other things that other people might want. I had a character that can only use heavy weapons, only use firearms, and someone else can only use hand weapons, and something like this. So if I throw stuff out, no one else can get it.
And so, as you were saying, nobody can play until you shout next, and it's on your turn ends. So you have to be quick. In the soundtrack, there's regular zombie shouts.
And when you have a zombie shouts, you reveal a card.
A card.
And that number of creatures shows up.
In the streets of your active player location.
That's right.
And a really nice. I can show the revolver. Really nice mechanic. The designer had to keep the mechanics simple because it's so fast. But you expect a zombie game to have a rule about being loud or not.
Right.
So what you do here is when you use firearms, loud weapons, you remove. You actually, for all the weapons, you remove that number of zombies from the tile you're in.
Yep.
And if it's a loud weapon, you take one of them and you put it in a box. And when you draw a zombie card, which says horde, all the zombies in the box come back to you. So if you were like Rambo style and using only heavy firearms, there's a lot of them coming, and if you were ninja style silence, you're okay.
Right. But you don't necessarily have a choice. based on what you're
It
getting.
depends on the weapons you're using.
Right.
So,
Okay.
Yeah,
I
basically.
think it's a nice overview.
Yes.
It was less than 15-minute overview for the 15-minute
Yes.
game. Okay, that's good.
It is due. We hope before the end of the year, maybe in early 2014. We'll
Okay.
see. We still have a bit of work to do on the game, on the miniatures, on the price that we would like to keep
Right.
as low as possible.
And the artwork. I know.
And well, yeah, the artwork is almost finished, but
Some characters
some
and-
character doesn't have background, and we have
Yeah,
little tweaks
other things.
here and there.
All right. Well, thanks very much for the overview.
You're welcome.
Thanks for giving me a chance to play it the other day.
No problem.